Morgan is joining us here now, first in the morning with entertainment. What about you? Tree, minimalist, maximalist? How do you decorate your tree?
Oh, I used to be a maximalist, and now I don't know if I've just gotten lazy as I've gotten older, but I like the lights and, yeah, maybe a couple of ornaments here and there. But no, there's something pretty about just the lights.
I hear you.
Yeah.
See, it's a thing. It's super cool. I love it.
Yeah, all the cool kids are doing it, I hear. Michelle Pfeiffer.
All right, let's get to some entertainment news this morning. We're going to start with an update on the death of Liam Payne.
Yeah, so this is coming from Page 6, and Page 6 is saying that the lawyers of Liam Payne's family were seen in court yesterday in Argentina. And the source to Page 6 is saying that this family could be bringing private criminal action against anyone who contributed to Liam Payne's death. As we know, I mean, the news made headlines around the world. We talked about it on the show after Liam Payne was found dead in his hotel room after a fall from a third-floor balcony in Argentina. So we don't know a whole lot of details. And once again, this is coming from Page 6. But we are hearing that the family is ready to take legal action against any individual who was involved in his death.
Okay. All right. So we'll watch that. Also, more legal action, and this is involving Drake.
Okay, so this is really interesting. You need to know the backstory a little bit. So Drake and Kendrick Lamar have had a feud for years. They've each released diss tracks about each other. Each time they do, it goes viral. Everyone talks about it. So Kendrick Lamar released a song back in May of this year called Not Like Us. It was very clear a diss track against Drake. It went viral. Like, the numbers are wild. Like 96 million streams in 7 days, #1 in the US charts, a top 10 radio hit. So Drake doesn't like that. So Drake has decided, his group, his company called Frozen Moments, they have filed a petition, at this point just a petition, claiming that Universal Music Group and Spotify inflated the streams of that song on purpose, just to make it go viral. What's curious about that is that both Drake and Kendrick Lamar are signed with Universal Music Group. So Drake is essentially going against the music group that he is signed with and claiming that they inflated these streams. Drake's team is saying Universal Music Group launched a campaign to manipulate and saturate the streaming services and airwaves with a song, Not Like Us, in order to make that song go viral, including by using bots and pay-to-play agreements. Universal Music's come out, a spokesperson, and said, these claims are offensive and untrue, adding that fans choose the music they want to hear. It sounds a little, you know, egos involved here, but yeah, that's what the latest
Top
news
of it
is.
all, did I read that Drake is also launching his tour next year in Australia on the same night that Kendrick is playing the Super Bowl?
Oh my gosh, you are more informed than I am, but
Okay.
that would
Yes.
make a lot of sense. Like, this feud is very real, so this is just the latest, I guess.
All right, and to the latest on Jamie Lee Curtis, who has posted to social media, and it seems like she was inspired by her co-star.
I just love Jamie Lee Curtis so much. So she recently turned 66. She looks phenomenal. And she posted a no makeup selfie in honor of Pamela Anderson and the movement that she's created over the past couple of years about going makeup free on giant red carpets. So she basically said, honoring Pamela Anderson, who of course she co-stars with in the movie The Last Showgirl, that's coming out in December, and her no makeup ownership of self. Sober, strong, steady on. And when Jamie Lee Curtis was at TIFF with Pamela Anderson for The Last Showgirl, I had a chance to interview her, and she spoke about how much she loves what Pamela Anderson is doing with this no makeup movement. Take a look.
Her refusal to attach to these beauty norms that is all fake anyway. It's all makeup. It's all like paint. And that she is saying, I'm taking the paint off, and I want to be okay.
And what is really cool about Jamie Lee Curtis, if you remember in the early 2000s, airbrushing on covers of magazines was a huge topic. And she decided to go makeup free on a cover in like 2002, 2003. She had no airbrushing. There she is there. She's in her early 40s. And she was letting people know, this is actually what I really look like. And I want people around the world at my age to realize what a real body looks like. So that was a huge movement. She's even said that she'll be more remembered for that moment than even her films. She thinks that's how powerful that moment was. So the fact that we're still talking about this with Pamela Anderson and the movement she's made 20 plus years later, you know, we're still working on things.
So, well,
pretty cool.
Cool gals, for sure.
I love them.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.